sick. I have not had a Crohn's episode in 6 months. I have not been really sick. I haven't been, I haven't had a cold. I had allergies for a very short period of time, but my body heals itself very quickly. It's very powerful. Releasing the negativity from your life. Just think about that. Other things to think about. Because you know I love to give a various amount of things to think about, right? And so since it's about our mental health and our mentality, you know, you want to think about things that we can do to improve that. Now, for everybody is different. For Miss K Don't Play, you know, for me, a good glass of wine and smoke a blunt, a little meditation does wonders. I'm a lemon ginger tea and honey butter toast in the morning kind of girl. I don't even like real food in the morning. I get hungry, but I don't even really. I'm not a big eater in the morning. Oh, I was thirsty, y'all. So, for me, I'm a ginger tea. I have this new tea I found that I think is going to work really well, which is like a turmeric ginger lemon tea. You guys should really go out and try it. They have it in a lot of different brands, so I'm not going to tell you a specific brand to get, but get the one that you can afford. Because some of them get crazy, like $7 for a package of like 24 tea bags. Is ridiculous. But things like that, sitting, having quiet time, that helps you focus in on positive thoughts, positive energy, help give you that time to kind of woosah. Listen to a little WOOSAWORLD Radio. Yes. Check out WOOSAW's page on Instagram, on WOOSAWORLD on Instagram and WOOSAWORLD on Facebook. Check out Untarnished Love. Check out Speak Life. And woosah a little bit with some tea. I put a little cannabis honey in my tea because I'm in a state where it's legal. Come to Vegas, baby, but it's better. And that's one of the things that I do to woosah. My wine is crucial. I have a thing I call my mid-afternoon wine. And it's really like I do mimosa sometimes, and sometimes I do wine, but I have me a little lunch and I sit down and I kind of woosah. I talk to my homegirls. And thank you. And I watch movies. You have to find what brings you your peace and your calm. I love my yoga. I definitely suggest yoga to those who can physically do it. Because yoga helps more so than with anything else, channeling positive energy, and you get to breathe in the positive energy from the universe, and you're breathing out your negative, right? So you're breathing in positive and oxygen, which helps your body. It also teaches you how to breathe better, which helps your energy levels rise. Shout out to Speak Life. Yes. She's dope. Jackie B is so dope. She has such a beautiful voice. Check out her song, Believe in Yourself. It's so dope. It really is empowering. It really makes you really feel empowered. But would definitely encourage people to try yoga. Find out and try meditation. Meditation is one of those things that, oh my God. If you just sit, there is a program called Mind Valley. I am just so in love with this program called Mind Valley because of the idea that he teaches you how to meditate. He has a 6-part meditation that he actually walks you through. You can actually get on YouTube and look it up. It's a 6-part beginner's meditation, Mind Valley. And it actually walks you through each process of the meditation. It's absolutely amazing for meditation for beginners. You can stop at any point. If you're finding yourself having a hard time moving forward, then you can stop and deal with that problem. Or what's blocking you. from moving forward, and finding that peace within yourself. Yes. Boss Lady Radio says, now playing on the Boss Ladies award-winning radio show. Yes, I am Jackie B's hit single, Believe in Yourself. Yes, check it out, y'all. That's the hit single that I was telling you about, Jackie B. She's so dope. She's also the founder of Speak Life. So check her out. She's so dope. Another powerful woman out here encouraging, enlightening, and educating people on how to get to their best selves and live their truth. Right? And we need more of that. We need to shout out our sisters and brothers who are doing positive things in the community, who are effecting positive change on the world, who are using their platform as an opportunity for others. That's something to think about. Like, what are you using your platform for? Is it positive or is it negative? What kind of message are you putting out there to the world? Like, look, I have to minister this stuff to myself first. Today I had to sit and think, and what brought about the topic at hand in totality was the fact that I was feeling a little in my feelings this morning about my family situation. And to make a long story short, I really was in my feelings about it. I made a video about it. And one of my family members has said something to the effects of, you sound like a bitter, angry black woman. And I had to start thinking about that. Like, when people say things, it's not that you actually care about what others say, but you really do need to do a self-evaluation and take a moment and really think about what was your intention when you put something out, right? What was my intention when I put out the video? What kind of feedback did I expect to get addressing a situation live on Facebook? Or being in my feelings, right? And so I had to really reevaluate that and say, well, why does she think I sound like an angry black woman? Because I'm not angry at anybody. But I'm hurt. And being hurt sometimes translates into anger if we don't process that hurt feeling first, right? And so I had to take a step back and really reevaluate my own thoughts and think about, was I thinking positive about this? How could I have encouraged my family to support me more without putting them on blast, so to speak? And the power of positive thinking and positive energy and positive reinforcement. And how hard you really do, even when you are all about that and living that life, how it really is a struggle, even in your own life, when you are a motivational speaker, even when you think positive. Like I said, that 95% of the time, you know what you're doing, you're positive, you're thinking clearly, you're making conscious, well thought decisions, you're educating, enlightening, and encouraging people, you're lifting people up. But that 5% of the time, you get in your feelings and a little humanistic about things. And so, you have to reevaluate some of that stuff. And so I started thinking, now listen, Cash, you got to be positive about these things. And stop getting in your feelings about stuff. And everyone's entitled to have a moment. What you're not entitled to do is put other people on blast. That's not fair. Because the rest of the world doesn't know the other person's side. And most of the time, you don't either. And so I had to start thinking, I need to start thinking more positive towards my family situation as a whole. I have a lot of family. And so maybe the thing that I need to do, since everybody's really busy, is turn this negative into a positive. And say, all right, instead of blasting everybody, be like, look, you guys, I really would like to have something where all sides of my family get together, but I can't do it by myself. I'm going to need help. And start rallying people up and maybe schedule something for 5 years from now and allow everybody to get the time in and the dates and everything together, or 3 years from now. But just turning that negative into a positive. Biggie said the best. I turned the negative into a positive. Right? And now it's all. And if you don't know, now you know. That's my joint right there. You know very well. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. Yo, that's the joint. And he said it best. Real talk, they said it best on right there. Right there on that song, they said it best. Like, you could turn a negative into a positive, and now it's all good. Yes, at Biggie Smalls. At Puff Daddy. All of that. At. Yes, at the whole mafia family. We love that song though, but it really shows you, like, that's what I grew up on. Biggie Smalls, Tupac, all of them. And they were underground for us. That wasn't mainstream. It was like the first time we really was like them breaking into mainstream, and pop music was like the first time us seeing like that into like mainstream commercialized music. It was all underground before that. But that's where we got our lessons from. And it's the truth. He just said it in a way that all us street people could understand too. Whether you was educated or you street, you could understand that. You turn a negative into a positive, and now it's all good. So, thanks, Boss Lady. Boss Lady said, you better sing. She said, sing it. Thank you, darling. But yeah, you have to do that. And so I thought about it, and I thought about, hey, I have to turn my whole family situation from a negative into a positive. And so I'm going to start a new campaign to try to get all my family together, both sides, every side of my family together, and really encourage people. And really enlighten them and try to get them all together, so at least once a year we can see all of each other instead of me bitching and complaining all the time. That's negative. We want to have positive thoughts and think about it. Just think about it. If you turn all your negatives into a positive, like, there are no real losses, right? There's no mistakes in life, only lessons, right? And so if there's no mistakes in life and there's only lessons, then every situation that you come into that you feel like you misunderstood what you were supposed to be getting out of that, once you get the lesson, it's not a mistake no more. Now it's something you can learn from. Now that's wisdom. That being said, we're going to go into some feel-good music. We need some music. We need to feel good. Let me give y'all some dance music. I'm going to go in with my boy Meadowlawn, Tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna get our dance on for a little bit and shake off all that negative energy from a couple of minutes of the show. Shake off all that negative energy of the day so far. Get the bring out all that negative shake it off, guys.
You can tell me what you like, yeah.
And just get some feel good.
Take it easy, I'm on
you love to breathe. We gotta breathe like that, so we can breathe in the positive energy and blow out our negative energy. Let's get it, y'all.
Yeah. Don't me put your hands up in the air. You can follow me, celebrate. You feel party tonight. You feel party all night. Come make me move on tonight. Come make me party all night. You feel party tonight. You feel party all night. Come make me move on tonight. Come make me party all night. Oh yeah, come. Oh yeah, make me party tonight. Oh yeah, come. Oh yeah, make me rock the shoulder. Oh yeah, come. Oh yeah, make me party tonight. Oh yeah, come. Oh yeah, make me rock the shoulder. Yeah, sassy lady, I want to be my one and only. Yeah. See me now, if they say they take you feel very mad, oh, got for master. Anyway, we dey go, we dey rock up, mama, we be superstar. You feel party tonight. You feel party all night. Come make me groove on tonight. Yeah, come make me party all night. You feel party tonight. You feel party all night.
This one Miss K gonna be doing.